My name's Nadine. I'm gonna play a song for you guys, for everyone. Sorry. I'm hoping most of you guys will recognize it, but if you don't, it's okay. Okay, so it seemed like most of you guys recognized it. The song is from the theme song from the animated TV show called Pokemon. So these are my objects that I brought. This one's Togepi, and this one is Pikachu. So they were given to they could present the many ideas of the Pokemon culture. They were given to me by my boyfriend about a year ago. They lived in my car, and I've liked Pokemon since I was about 5 years old. So most kids or adults go through a Pokemon phase. So my Pokemon phase just happened to stick with me. So I'm going to describe how these plushes describe the Pokemon culture and why I identify with the culture. First, I will talk about why these Pokemon's plushes define define the Pokemon culture. So people buy a lot of merchandise to show how much they like Pokemon. So I have these Pokemons. They live in my car because I like to show people that I like Pokemon. So they were actually presents that I received, and I actually also got another present. Sorry, I also got this shirt as a present, and I also got a couple of balloons. So I also give out Pokemon presents. I gave one to my boyfriend. I gave him probably four plushes. So you could also say that he's a Pokemon fanatic, and he's also part of the Pokemon culture. So these plushes also represent the inner child in me. It reminds me of my childhood and the bond that I used to have with my siblings. My older brother, my older sister, and I would watch Pokemon each day after school whenever they aired it. And whenever my brother was in a good mood, I would ask him if I could play Pokemon on his Game Boy Color handheld. So now that I talked about how these Pokemon plushes represent the Pokemon culture, I will talk about why I identify with this culture. I enjoy watching and playing Pokemon. Recently, I don't know if you guys know that they put the original series on Netflix, so I started watching them all over again. Now I could watch them legally. Now, not that anyone watches movies online illegally. So I like to buy Pokemon merchandise. It's always been a part of me since I was a kid. It reminds me of my childhood, and I just like to have Pokemon merchandise to show that I like to, remind me of my childhood. Whenever I have money, I like to buy more plushes, shirts, video games, and anything that's new. So now that I talked about my Pokemon plushes and why I identify with this culture, I will conclude my speech. So like I said, many adults or kids go through a Pokemon phase. So mine just happened to stick with me. It reveals my inner child when it comes to Pokemon. It defines my childhood and the beginning of my adulthood. So it's not only a childhood memory it's not only an on-living childhood memory, it's also my culture. I want to be the very best like no one ever was. To catch them all is my real test, but to train them is my cause. I gotta catch them all. Thank you.